Hi guys. Several people commented on my recent video using my USB microscope that they thought it was probably dust on the lens rather than a dead pixel, which is quite possible. I didn't fancy taking it apart to have a look. But I've been sitting here fiddling with it, and I think I can take it apart without too much problem. We'll just go in an extra layer. Okay, this bit comes off. Well, first of all, that bit comes off. That's actually a dust protector for when it's not in use. Then this plastic bit comes off, which I do take off occasionally when you want to get in really close. And then this is actually your focus. Now, I thought that was going to be difficult to get inside there. But as I say, I've been sitting here fiddling with it, and I've actually found that I can. I put it all the way out and hold it. I can undo it, simply twisting it. Help if I keep it on camera. Sorry. Right, yeah, if I just get hold of it, this pointy bit is unscrewing. I'm trying to get this so you can see what I'm doing. Right, I can't put the spotlight on, so you'll just have to bear with me. Right, so that's our lens. So the question is, how do we get in there? Well, we don't. It's that simple. We don't get in there. We could possibly try blowing some air in there and see if we can dislodge it. But we're not gonna. Yeah, we're not gonna get in there. So being able to unscrew that didn't really help. I've got to try and line it up again to get it back in. Yeah, that didn't help. I was hoping it was going to help. So what's left there is trying to blow into it with clean air, because I don't want to blow into it with something that's going to have moisture or liquid in it, because that's going to get on the front of the lens and make a mess of it. So yeah, we're back to where we started. I thought I'd film that just in case I was able to. I was hoping that might have been a cap over the lens, but it isn't. That actually holds the lens on it. Right, this is my second attempt at trying to decide whether the dust or the speck on the screen is dust on the lens or a dead pixel. Now, what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to do a screen recording. We're looking up there. There's our little dot, because it's looking at the white box there. If I just wave that around a bit. Yeah, so I'm using OBS Studio there, so I'll record that. And what I'll do here is I will unscrew the lens. So if I'm unscrewing it, it's turning around in relation to the detector, CMOS, whatever it is. So if the dust is on the lens, it should change position on the screen as I'm turning it. So, hang on, let's start recording. Right, we are currently recording on the computer because we're connected via the USB lead at the moment. Last night I was doing it Wi-Fi onto the phone. Anyway, if I turn that, as I turn it, I don't know if you can see, but I am turning the lens housing. I took it right out last night and we could see the lens on the back of the housing. So what should be happening is if it's on the lens, it should be turning on the screen, and I can see it hasn't moved. So that is still in exactly the same place as it was before I started unscrewing the lens housing. So I'm not going to bother taking it all the way out. Oh, I suppose I could, just for the sake of the video while we're recording it. So if I take it all the way out, it'll just be interesting to see if the black dot disappears. It's a very long thread. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Right, there we are. So that's the lens on the end of there. And if I just hold that there somewhere, we can't see anything on the screen at all. Oh yes, we can. I can still make out the black dot. Just. If I don't want to put that down, I'll get dust on the back of it. But if I point there, we can still see black dot just there. So even though everything else has disappeared off the screen, that black dot is still there. So I'll carefully put this back. So I think, well, it's possible there's a lump of dust on the detector itself, whatever we call it. I can't remember what you call the detector on the camera. But I think it's more likely it's actually a dead pixel, or more than one dead pixel. Or it could be dust, but it's not dust on the lens, because the lens is on the back of that housing and we've just taken it right out and we still have the black dot on the screen. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.